Hi, I'm Mark and today we'll be looking at a screen swap on a HP Pavilion G6 laptop. We've had this laptop for about 4 years. Unfortunately, about 2 years ago it got dropped and the screen cracked. So over the last 2 years it's just been plugged into an external monitor. As we did a screen replacement on our Lenovo a couple of weeks ago, which went pretty straightforward, I thought it's maybe about time we put a new screen on the HP. So that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you the screen. You may not be able to see it properly, but it's a bit dark, but yeah, it is absolutely knackered and there's no way that you can use that screen. It's totally unusable. So I'm just going to actually show you. There's the bezel on the front there. There's a couple of little covers just by my fingers here and here. So first job is to remove those. They should just pop off. If not, you might need maybe something pointy just to get underneath it. They're just like sticky pads really, so I'm just going to see if I can just pull these ones off. Alright, okay, so this one wasn't too difficult to get off. I mean, basically it's just a little black thing there like that. It's just a black sticky pad, so there's one in each of the bottom corners. And when you take those off, there's a screw underneath. So I'm just going to remove the screw because that's actually one of the things holding the bezel in place. So two screws there. So I'm going to see if I can just pop this bezel off. It should just, if I can just get my finger underneath the front of it there. There you go, you can hear it kind of popping out. There it is, simple job, just popped off. Let's wipe that down there for a bit. Okay, so this now reveals the actual panel, and I'm just going to flip that round. There's screws in each corner still, but if you have a look, there's actually screws on this kind of mounting plate, actually in the side, screwed into the side of the monitor. So I'm going to start off by unscrewing these first. Right, okay, that's all the 4 screws out to the side, which allows me to just reveal the monitor. So, next job, I'm going to go and dig out the new monitor and then we'll carry on. Just bear with me one sec. This is the new screen, cost about £40 from Amazon. Not a huge investment considering it may bring back some life to our old laptop. So let's see if we can swap it over. I'm going to pull this old screen out, and on the back is the connector. So they're normally stuck down with a bit of tape, I've discovered. So I'm just going to peel that off. And the connector should just pop out. So easy as that. I'll show you the connector just down here. Kind of standard kind of connector that you have on laptops. So let's get the new one on. There's all sorts of film and things on here, so let's just get all this stuff off. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of basically doing the reverse of what we just did. So I'm just going to plug this back in. Just going to seal that tape back down. It's still quite sticky, so we'll just hold it in place. And then let's just screw it back in. Okay, so that was fairly straightforward. All 4 screws back in. Next job, put the bezel back on. Hopefully this will just clip into place. Just make sure that all the clips have popped into place. And then we just put back in the 2 securing screws located in each bottom corner. It helps that the screwdriver is magnetic, otherwise the screws would be just falling all over the place. That's it, and then we've got the 2 little sticky covers that hide the screws. They should just stick back into place. Right, okay, so next job, plugging it in, turn it on, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a bit of a picture. So the good news is we've got a picture, so I'm just going to sign in and then maybe play a demo video just to test it out. I've logged into YouTube. I'm going to watch a movie trailer just so I can get an idea of the performance of the screen. The movie that I'm going to watch is the trailer for the new Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw release. So looking forward to that. Should be out at some point this year. I'm a big fan of the rest of the movies. So let's just have a quick look. So first of all, colours are great, very kind of natural colours, not too over vibrant. The clarity is great. Bear in mind this isn't a full HD screen, it's still very good quality. The sharpness is great. I'm just going to pause this. The movie actually looks pretty good, there's lots of action as you'd expect. But overall, £40, 10 minutes work. I've got my laptop back, no longer sort of tied to a desk and plugging it into an external monitor. So that's great. So overall, pretty good result, I'd say.